Was it easy to make that step to something different again? Because, well, people were quite surprised about the result of Flaws. Is it then the decision to say, well, yeah, you have to choose a direction? Was it difficult to choose, or did you want to maybe to stay with the acoustics, or did that?
No, I think we were really excited to go back to doing stuff with electric guitars, and we didn't like choose a direction. I think it was just what happened naturally.
We always intended this album to be the second album, and Flaws was kind of something on the side, and we did it, and we only did one tour, and we'd always intended to go back to this kind of music. So it just happened naturally, really.
The roots of Bombay Bicycle Club,
Yeah.
back to the roots, yeah. Because for how long are you actually playing with each other? Because the band started in, I guess, 2006 or 2005?
2005, yeah.
Was there a time before 2005 that you already played together or met each other? Or?
Well, me and the other two went to school together, so we'd known each other for maybe a year. And then we met Ed a year later, maybe? Or that year, I don't know.
We all knew each other through North London and going to parties and stuff.
Can you remember the first rehearsal with the rest of the guys?
I can, very well.
How was it like?
It was good. I don't know, I just walked down to Jack's house. I was just filling in because they needed a bass player for one gig I think it was in Walthamstow. And I learnt all the tracks, I don't know, just at home from here, and went down and played them.
So
in Jack's room, it wasn't even much of a practice. We just went through that like really, really briefly, and that was it.
So the connection with the rest of the music was at the same level as you imagined it to be, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
And it hasn't changed over the time?
It's probably got better over time. I don't know.
There are, with this new album, you mentioned some old ideas that find its way. Are there actually also brand new ideas on this new album, or is it just a collection of old stuff?
No, yeah, that was just a few examples.
Okay,
most of it was written in the last year, either when we were on tour or we spent a few weeks. We rented a house in the countryside in Norfolk, and I was there for a couple of weeks just writing.
By yourself?
Yeah, well, I was there for like
it was a week
by myself, and then with them for a week, and that was really productive.
How important is being in a different environment for music? How important is that?
It's just good because you don't have any distractions really. Like I'm not distracted to just go out and see all my friends in London. You just wake up and it's all you have to do that day. You don't have any other responsibilities. And also just going somewhere new is inspirational anyway. That's why we recorded the album outside of London mostly.
In which studio did you record?
We went to Hamburg, to one of the nicest studios I think we've ever been
Germany.
to. Yeah.
Why there?
It was just, we found the studio, and it looked amazing. It was really big, it had lots of windows, lots of natural light, lots of really old vintage equipment. And then we went to Atlanta to work with Ben Allen. That's where he's from.
Okay.
That was a cool studio. He kind of made it up by himself. It's very homely. There's just lots of random bits and bobs, and doesn't work in like a conventional way like any other studio. So it's all very personal, and he can do everything very quickly as well.
Does the studios? Can you hear the studio in the music in the final result? Do you think?
I think with Ben Allen, you definitely can. He does some. I don't know. He has a lot of weird tricks up his sleeve that no one else would really think to do.
Can you also maybe get lost in all the tricks you have in the studio?
Yeah.
How did you prevent that from happening?
I don't know. Took out some of the weirder stuff he did.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.